This video will go over screening checks in FUDSChem, including how they work, why they are important, and how to troubleshoot a file that has errors. Under Tools, Data Submission, you can enter various types of data by hand or by uploading a flat file. For more information on entering data, please refer to our Data Entry Tutorials playlist, linked in the description. Once data is entered, you will click the Screen button to check that there are no mistakes or inconsistencies in the file. When you screen a file, the system runs two waves of screening checks. The first wave confirms that the file uses valid values, and that all fields will be read by the system correctly. The second wave verifies that the data is logical. This might include making sure the bottom of your well screen is below the top of your well screen, or that reported values are formatted to the correct number of decimal places. For chemistry SED files, these checks compare the file to the eQuap and the field data entered by the contractor to confirm everything matches. This helps ensure that the client is getting the data they need, which can save costly rework by catching discrepancies early on. Since checks are performed in waves, it's possible to resolve all errors from the first wave and then encounter more during the second. Checks are designed to help make sure data is of the highest possible quality. They are added and updated periodically in order to prevent new issues that are found. For this example, we have uploaded some well construction interval data in a flat file. For more information on uploading this data, please refer to our Well Construction Intervals Entry tutorial video, linked in the description. The file was screened and has flagged some valid value errors during the first wave of checks. Click on the number of errors to access the error report. You can save this report in various formats by clicking the floppy disk icon, or print it by clicking the printer icon. The error report will always follow the same format. The gray box includes the name and description of the error. It is followed by a tip to help you know how to resolve it. Relevant data from your file is shown below to pinpoint where the error is found. In this case, the error report says the problem is with the class being set to SCEN, so SCEN must not be a valid value. To review the valid values, we will go back to our main tab, then go to Reports, ADR and Submission Reports, Valid Value Lists. Select Well Construction Interval and choose Class. Our file contains the value SCEN to indicate our screen, but we can see the correct valid value for the screen is SCRN. Once you determine what needs to be updated, you would go back to the data submission interface. If you use the Create a File option, you would need to click the Edit button next to your file and make your updates in the interface. If you uploaded a file, like we did for this example, you would need to update the file and re-upload it. As a note, if you are uploading a revised file with the same file name as before, you don't have to delete the old version. The new file will overwrite the old one. Once your file is updated, click Screen to run the screening checks again and confirm that the error resolves. If a SED error is unclear, you can go to Help, SED Troubleshooting to see a list of how to troubleshoot common errors. For more information on troubleshooting SED errors, please refer to our Laboratory SED Troubleshooting tutorial video, linked in the description. This page also includes information on what to do if your file has an unusual status, has 0 records, or if the error report does not run, which applies to all file types. For further assistance, please reach out to your Synectics point of contact. Leave the file where it is in data submission so we can take a look at it and more easily troubleshoot. Once errors are resolved, be sure to review the warnings. Though warnings will not prevent you from certifying your file, they are still items of interest, and resolving them will improve your product for your client. Click the number of warnings to open a warning report. Here, you would review the warnings and determine if you can resolve them. In some cases, warnings cannot be resolved and will need to be left as is. Once the file has 0 errors and warnings have been reviewed, it is time to certify. As a best practice, click Rename to rename the file. The FUDSChem user manual, found under Quick Links, includes an appendix with recommended naming conventions for files. Following the naming convention, we will name our file wint_camprichards_2q 2024. Finally, select the file and click Certify. This sends the file into the queue for review. Don't forget to subscribe to the FUDSChem YouTube channel for more tutorial videos. All of the tutorials and playlists mentioned during this video are linked in the description below. Lastly, if you have questions or comments, feel free to contact us at fuds.support@synectics.net. Thank you.